Stephen King. 1983. God bless us everyone. Blind Willie. 6:15 a.m. He wakes to music, always to music. The shrill beep 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 of the clock radio's alarm is too much for his mind to cope with during those first blurry moments of the day. It sounds like a dump truck backing up. The radio is bad enough at this time of year, though. The easy listening station he keeps the clock radio tuned to is wall-to-wall Christmas carols, and this morning he wakes up to one of the 2 or 3 on his most hated list, something full of breathy voices and phony wonder. The Hare Krishna Chorale or the Andy Williams Singers or some such. Do you hear what I hear? The breathy voices sing as he sits up in bed, blinking groggily, hair sticking out in every direction. Do you see what I see? They sing as he swings his legs out, grimaces his way across the cold floor to the radio, and bangs the button that turns it off. When he turns around, Sharon has assumed her customary defensive posture, pillow folded over her head, nothing showing but the creamy curve of one shoulder, a lacy nightgown strap, and a fluff of blonde hair. He goes into the bathroom, closes the door, slips off the pajama bottoms he sleeps in, drops them into the hamper, clicks on his electric razor. As he runs it over his face he thinks, why not run through the rest of the sensory catalog while you're at it, boys? Do you smell what I smell? Do you taste what I taste? Do you feel what I feel? I mean, hey, go for it. Humbug, he says as he turns on the shower. All humbug. 20 minutes later, while he's dressing, the dark gray suit from Paul Stewart this morning, plus his favorite sulka tie, Sharon wakes up a little. Not enough for him to fully understand what she's telling him, though. Come again? He asks. I got eggnog, but the rest was just ooga wugga. I asked if you'd pick up 2 quarts of eggnog on your way home, she says. We've got the aliens and the Dubrays coming over tonight, remember? Christmas, he says, checking his hair carefully in the mirror. He no longer looks like the glaring, bewildered man who sits up in bed to the sound of music 5 mornings a week, sometimes 6. Now he looks like all the other people who will ride into New York with him on the 740, and that is just what he wants. What about Christmas? She asks with a sleepy smile. Humbug, right? Right, he agrees. If you remember, get some cinnamon, too. Okay. But if you forget the eggnog, I'll slaughter you, Bill. I'll remember. I know. You're very dependable. Look nice, too. Thanks. She flops back down, then props herself up on one elbow as he makes a final minute adjustment to the tie, which is a dark blue. He has never worn a red tie in his life, and hopes he can go to his grave untouched by that particular virus. I got the tinsel you wanted, she says. MMM? The tinsel, she says. It's on the kitchen table. Oh. Now he remembers. Thanks. Sure. She's back down and already starting to drift off again. He doesn't envy the fact that she can stay in bed until 9, hell, until 11, if she wants, but he envies that ability of hers to wake up, talk, then drift off again. He had that when he was in the bush, most guys did, but the bush was a long time ago. In country was what the new guys and the correspondents always said, if you'd been there a while it was just the bush, or sometimes the green. In the green, yeah. She says something else, but now she's back to Ooga Wugga. He knows what it is just the same, though. Have a good day, Han. Thanks, he says, kissing her cheek. I will. Look very nice, she mumbles again, although her eyes are closed. Love you, Bill. Love you, too, he says and goes out. His briefcase, Mark Cross, not quite top of the line but close, is standing in the front hall, by the coat tree where his topcoat, from Tager's, on Madison, hangs. He snags the case on his way by and takes it into the kitchen. The coffee is all made, God bless Mr. Coffee, and he pours himself a cup. He opens the briefcase, which is entirely empty, and picks up the ball of tinsel on the kitchen table,